everybody. Here it is again, Sunday. We are Nat 21 Adventures Sunday Sidequest, and more specifically, this is Wyrdscouts. If you are joining us for the first time, welcome. But normally you might see Paulo Garbanzo here and people dressed up in Dungeons and Dragons clothing, whatever Dungeons and Dragons clothing might be. But Apollo and a lot of the crew are off performing at Renaissance festivals, so I have taken over Paulo's channel to run the Sunday Sidequest. And this game is one that I designed. I'm an author and game designer. This is my game, Wyrdscouts. And hey, everybody, we got the chat running. It helps if I'm on the chat screen, doesn't it? Yes. All right. So a couple of things to know about Wyrdscouts. One, this game is about magical kids entering the enchanted forest and earning badges for helping the creatures and people that live there. It's not a game about charging in with your swords drawn and killing everything you see and taking its treasure. So I'm going to introduce the players around the table. We're going to talk a little bit about how Nat 21 audience interaction is going to work for this stream, and then we're going to start playing this game. So first up, if I can remember how to make you big, we've got Mab Just Mab as Bob the Pook.
Hey, I'm Bob. I'm a pook, and I love being pooky and kooky, and this is my polka dot overalls.
I like that, polka dot. All right. We've got May Hammer. Oh, May is muted.
May.
Sorry, my bad. Hi. I'm a sapling. I'm Lily.
And Lily's a little bit shy.
Thanks.
We've got Shoshana Ruth Green.
Hi, I'm Keely. I'm half giant, which means I'm not quite used to my arms and my legs yet, but I'm getting better at it. Sometime I should have you all over for lunch. I got a good recipe.
Oh yeah, we didn't remember to make the recipe this week. Oh, one of the viewers, yeah, sent us a recipe. It has been an interesting week for everybody. So yeah, no recipe got made. But Facebook did announce that this is the 9-year anniversary of Shoshi and I becoming Facebook friends.
What?
So,
amazing!
Yeah.
Wow!
Yay!
So I don't know if that was at the end of a Spoutwood or
it must have been.
It must have been or Maryland Prairie Festival 9 years ago. I know we've known each other longer than 9 years, but
I feel like it was at a convention or something.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know. But actually, Mab and I go way back. Shoshi and I go way back. May and I go back about a year now.
Yes.
But yeah. Yeah, her invisibility scarf is great.
Check it.
Oh yeah, thank you.
So
my family color is invisible.
I like it.
Hide and seek champions.
It's better than what's in the background.
You'd think it'd be harder as giants to be good at hide and seek, but
they're ninjas.
You would be
yeah. No, seriously. Yeah. They are ninjas.
People rarely look up, which is good because not all giants wear underwear.
There you go. That just became canon. Strangely enough. This game,
going in the second edition.
No, it's not. So this game is available if you want to pick up a copy, and many viewers have already. Thank you for that. Pick up a copy, play it with your own family, with your own friends, or just follow along with what we're doing. It is available from my website, wicked-clever.com, or on DriveThruRPG. All right, enough of that. Boom. And then we'll pop up that other one that we haven't used in a long time. This is an audience participation stream. If you've ever seen a Nat 21 show before or watched our show on Wyrdscouts, we've been doing it for a couple of weeks, and we got 3 more weeks to go in this adventure. We like it when the audience participates. It's kind of like shouting out at the television or the movie theater screen, but we will actually respond to that. So there's a couple of ways that you all can participate. One, anytime the players have to roll dice, have to do a test, you may spend your channel points, which is down below under the chat bar, to add or subtract a die. Okay? And you just comment in there, adding a die to Bob or subtracting a die from Keely. The other thing you can do with your channel points for today only is, instead of adding or subtracting a die, you can have the special effect from today's adventure. All right, which we'll get into that in just a moment. But you are able to impact any of the players with today's special effect. Okay, same as adding or subtracting a die. All right, we got a little video that kind of explains what the special effect is for today. And the last thing is, and this is just for Wyrdscouts, they have a animal familiar that runs with them and tries to, I was gonna say keep them out of trouble, but not really. Murder Beast, a big black panther, is there to come up with excuses in case they get hurt. And you, the audience, get to play Murder Beast, or at least the voice of Murder Beast. You can at any point type in comments into the chat like you're doing right now. That's awesome. And if one of us sees a comment that we particularly like and think Murder Beast would say that, we'll pop it up on the screen and I will have Murder Beast say your comment. So you can do that. How do I make that go away? Go away. If you want to talk as Murder Beast, type it up in the channel, the chat. If you want to give the characters advice or tell them what they would, what they should do at the time, yes, Murder Beast, the avatar of plausible deniability. Right, and actually, Murder Beast does. Murder Beast does not like getting involved, except as a last resort. So last week, the scouts went down underground, because they needed to get some sparkly dust, some stardust, to feed to a golden moop, we're calling it now, a golden moop, that fell out of the sky. Actually, it was shot out of the sky by some trolls. So it's been raining for weeks, for hours, for days now. It's been a couple of days. It's been raining nonstop. They borrowed some of their troop leaders' jewelry and gems and headed down underground to take a shortcut, essentially. They encountered the Grove down underground, who agreed to trade them the jewelry and gems and gold for some stardust. While they were harvesting stardust, something happened. There was a bunch of screaming and shouting, and they borrowed the gold and jewels and gems. And the scouts come running out, and they discover that an ogre has taken up residence in the storerooms of the Groves and is trashing the place, looking to build a Mother's Day bouquet out of mushrooms. So they managed to chase the ogre off, and in the meantime, trashed the place more. There's mushroom bits everywhere flying. They're the heroes of the moment. Everyone's cheering. There are mushroom spores flying around the air, which takes us to our intro for this week. Here you go. Remember, kids, many mushrooms are very dangerous. Before touching, eating, or snorting any wild fungus, always consult with a qualified professional. Wicked Clever and Nat 21 Adventures presents Wyrdscouts. This one may be weirder than we intended. I love everybody creeping in there from the side at it. Yes. I don't know. I hope you could hear that video. It sounded a little bit quiet to me, but I hope you could all hear it out there.
It was soothing.
It was soothing, right?
A soothing level.
I'm feeling really mellow now, man.
There you go. So yeah, the special effects for this adventure are that the scouts have snorted the spores of some psychedelic mushrooms.
Accidentally inhaled.
Accidentally, right? This is
Inhaled,
not
snorted.
no, accidentally inhaled, which is you snort to inhale things. We're not kids don't do drugs. That's the bottom line, right? And if you
On
find
purpose.
if you find mushrooms, consult with a professional before you do anything with them. So, right, the intro to an alternate reality kids TV show. Yes, yeah, that was what I was trying to do. You can spend your channel points just like you would spend to add or remove a die, and just name somebody's name. If you want Bob to be affected, just put Bob mushrooms or mushrooms on Bob, and Mab will determine how those mushrooms affect Bob. Now, these are psychedelic, mind-altering mushrooms, so they may decide that they are someone else for the moment. So Bob may become Keely, or Keely may become Lily, or they might just start screaming. It's up to them. Please don't scream because I've got earbuds in. But yeah, so if you want somebody to be affected by the mushrooms in the worst possible time, in the best, but there's not really a great time. So really just in the worst possible time, you can spend your channel points and make that happen. All right. And players, you all understand. You can do. Lily just seems to be starting on the
Sally's
shrooms.
ready.
And we'll say if people spend their channel points, it affects you for a few minutes of game time. All right. So these are you didn't eat them, you didn't saute them, you didn't like roll the mushrooms up and smear them on your eyes. I hope. I mean, I actually don't have any clue what you're supposed to do here, other than put them on burgers. So that's what I do with mushrooms. All right.
Boil them in a tea. I mean,
Mushroom tea?
Yeah.
I don't know about mushroom tea.
You'll know. You'll know. You would know. You would know.
Yeah.
Trust me.
A lot of people like them on pizza.
On pizza, right?
I've seen them eaten in SpaghettiOs.
Slimy on pizza.
They're very nice in risotto.
There you go. Risotto.
There you go. Or, like snacks, just like chips, dried chips.
It's called chaga tea. Oh yeah, Sally's already. Sorry, Sally spent her points. I already have Lily change.
Ha!
Yep, there you go. That's exactly how you do it. Shrooms on Lily. All right. So, Scouts, this is everybody's cheering, right? And you've saved the day. They have taken your gold and jewelry in exchange for the stardust that you harvested. All right. And is anybody going to attempt to keep some of that gold and jewelry back? Like, are you gonna try and negotiate your way into not giving them a fair deal? Bob is.
Oh no. We were so close.
Yeah, you were so close. So Liliana McGrub, the mayor of the Grove, with her uncomfortable shoes, standing there, is like, "Thank you so much for saving our village. I mean, really, you
are most welcome. I really do appreciate everything you guys have done for us. I realize that we may have overpaid. We probably could have done exchange of services in return for Stardust. And honestly, I know the original owner of all of the beautiful jewels and gem work that we gave you, and they may or may not have been entirely pleased that you ended up with them. that they ended up not theirs.
And Murder Beast does pipe up and say, yes, payment for services rendered, which means you owe us our jewelry back. Bob, how are you convincing this mayor to give you the jewelry back?
Well, I'm not lying.
No, that is true. You are not lying. So
It's going to be charm plus something.
probably heraldry and manners.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about.
Although, with the implications here, you could also go with athletics. If you are implying and pantomiming that somebody's going to get beat up if they.
It's the same roll.
Okay, all right. So anybody?
But I am definitely implying that. I want to be crystal clear on that one.
Yeah. Well, you could use storytelling and lore to they're right to hit the point harder if you want to use storytelling.
I do get a bonus die. Thank you, Monroe Max. And yeah, I was thinking, if I can use storytelling, that would be awesome.
Yeah, go for storytelling and lore.
Okay.
Yeah. Plus
I
one.
figured because I wasn't lying. And that's a healthy roll because Bob is really good at storytelling and lore.
Yeah, and so you don't have to be lying to tell a story. You can illustrate and embellish and be flourishing. So.
I'm going to use my new dice tower that I just got from
Ooh, fancy.
Is that
Whoa,
Little Empires.
Little Empire? Yeah.
Yes, I just
that's
got
gorgeous.
it. He sent it to me. It just arrived last Tuesday. Oh, this thing is powerful.
Holy
That's
crap.
3 6s.
Whoa.
A 9 and 8 and a 4. That is very
6s,
powerful.
A 9, 8, and a 4. Okay.
Oh.
Well, 3 6s is going to do it. And just some guy asked, are we still doing that? Everyone is everyone else from last week. Just some guy. The way we're doing that is if you spend channel points and say the mushrooms affect whoever you want them to affect, they will be under the effect of those mushrooms for a little bit. So it's a thing that comes and goes. And we felt that would be more fun, more entertaining than just everybody being everybody else for the entire stream. And it's less confusing for us, but funnier when we mess it up. So, yeah. That's
I know. That's what I was thinking too. Just some guy when I was like, let's see, that's a 6. Oh, that's 3. 3 6s.
3 6s coming out of the demon's face. Yes. So that's a full-on success. And Liliana McCrubb is like, wait. So you traded us goods that you technically maybe didn't own?
They were, I'm sure that our scout leader would have said yes, but she wasn't around to ask when we recognized that we had a need.
I see. So you're being resourceful. And if I were to give you back, say, half of it in exchange for getting rid of the ogre, and we take the other half to help pay for the damages.
Oh, that's fair.
Then you could continue to be resourceful and explain how the horde got smaller.
I like the way you think.
All right. So
it's a deal. It's a deal.
She looks out at the grub and snaps her fingers and says, you give that back, and you give that back, and you give that back. And so you do get about half of your stash that you had traded away back. All right. Yeah. Theft is resourceful to a politician. Yeah, that's the way it works. So you do get about half of your stuff back.
Cool.
And can head on your I mean, unless you have something else to do.
If I recollect, Lily, you had the list, right? Or was it Keely? What
Well,
were you doing?
I have the book, but Lily usually is the one that looks at it.
Oh yeah. Oh, did Sally die? When does Sally's die take effect that she spent for me having
For the
shroomed?
mushrooms?
Yeah.
Right now.
And who
Right
am I?
You
Who
are
am I?
whoever you want to be. You are just
Okay.
not Lily the sapling.
Oh God, this is gonna be funny. Okay. Yeah, give me the book. Come on.
Oh, okay. Here.
All right. Cool. Thanks. All right, let's look through here and see how we're gonna do this.
Lily,
So we
you
have.
sound
So we have.
different. So
I'm fine.
energetic and
I'm
distracted.
fine. Okay. I'm not distracted. What were we? Oh, yeah. Okay. So what are we looking for? A list for what? What are we doing?
I think what we were supposed to do next.
Oh, we got the star stuff. We probably need to filter all that. But what time is it? Dude, I need a snack. Oh my God, I'm so hungry.
Lily, what is going on with you?
It's actually a really good idea.
I'm hungry.
Yeah,
You got
let me
gummy
take a-
bears?
take a-
Gummy bears.
Yeah, I got gummy bears. Let's do the gummy bears.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
Yes.
Lily, you
Yeah.
don't what? You don't eat gummy bears. You don't eat at all. What is going on?
Oh yeah, you don't eat.
Gimme, gimme,
Why are
gimme.
you hoarding on my gummy bears?
I just want like 5.
Okay, you can have 5.
Okay. Gimme. Thank you.
Oh, and Bob has been given mushrooms as well. And so has Keely at this point. So you all are now under the effect of mushrooms.
I can't
Oh,
believe
you
I
don't like
just.
those? I can take those. Gimme.
Oh.
I'll eat those. It's fine. It's fine.
I don't need to.
If you
eat
don't want them, I can
anything.
totally eat them.
Oh,
Why are you so
something's
Oh,
not
I can
right.
take this off your hands.
Something's
I-
not right.
I sure
Why-
do love watching all you little children with your little games. It certainly
What is going on?
confusing to me.
Something's not right. Murder Beast. What?
Wait, can we? Do we look down and see that we're like not us? Like we see that we're not.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. That your bodies have switched. And
Where am I?
Murder Beast.
What happened to my ears? What happened to my ears? What happened to my ears? Oh my God!
Why
are
do
they
I
here?
have cat's paws?
What is happening?
Hmm.
No! Where's my?
I'm
Wait,
on the
where are my
ground.
cat paws?
Keely Murder Beast is gonna try and climb the nearest tree.
So you all are underground, Keely. There's not a tree.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, just
Wait.
climbing the walls
Wait.
of the cave. You can actually climb like the scaffolding and stuff that the rifts are on, and the elevator
No.
going back up.
No.
So Murder,
Why
I
am I
think that
talking to
makes
myself?
Murder Beast has Keely right now. So Murder Beast is with his paws attempting to mash the mushrooms that are there with the gummy bears, and calls over to you all and says, I think I've invented a new kind of sandwich, and it's just mashing them together.
Okay, wait a minute.
Okay.
Why am I talking to myself? I'm talking to myself. Why am I talking to myself? Is anybody else talking to themselves?
I look so good from this angle.
What is going on? Okay, hold on. I think. Okay, Mom, my mother told me that there may be tastes like this and that I just needed to connect to the earth. Okay, what is happening? Okay, shh. Okay, I'm going to try and heal someone.
Oh God, I ate that. I ate those gummies. That wasn't good. Oh God, I feel sick already. Oh my
At
God, I don't
this
feel
point-
sick when I eat gummies. No.
You hear bellowing just sort of echoing through the caves. Happy Mama Day!
What is that? I thought we got rid of that. Did we get rid of him?
Well, it's echoing
we-
like from a distance. And
Okay.
Mama, where's Mama?
Oh no.
He
Okay.
he shouldn't be able to get back in. Didn't we block him out?
Yeah, you did block him out. So
And you guys went
Liliana
crazy?
looks at the four of you. I've got to put that one up. Yes. Murder Beast would be grooming, but yeah, like Bob. Liliana, the mayor, says, so it was very nice having you all as company, but I think it's time for you all to leave. And if you want to lead the ogre even further away while you do that, that would be really super helpful.
For a nominal fee. Excellent. I wouldn't mind it.
For a nominal fee.
Wait, are we back to normal?
Yeah, you can be back to normal until they spend points again. Yeah, so
that was weird.
she actually
Oh my god, those words came out of my mouth.
Whoa.
That's awesome. Oh my god. Yeah.
I ate gummy bears. That's too much sugar.
Why did he shouldn't oh man, did you waste these gummy bears?
Wow.
These are perfectly good half-chewed gummy bears.
Oh,
I was
God.
so strong, but in like a totally different way.
yeah. So Mayor McGrub actually takes off this rhinestone necklace that had originally been in Hildy's stash. Takes it off, takes off some bangles off of her arms, hands them back to Bob, and says, I think that's square.
Excellent. Thank you. All right, guys, let's do this thing. And also we need to have a conversation elsewhere. Thank you, Liliana. You've been an excellent. I'm looking forward to further negotiations and diplomatic relations, and don't ever change. Love you. Mwah.
Okay,
All
bye.
right. Where are you all going?
I have no idea. We are walking.
We need to look at
Where-
the book.
Well, actually,
Where is the book? Who has the book? now?
Scoutmaster, you have the book. Well, you have it
Keely,
still in your
hand it in.
bag.
Okay.
Right.
Keely,
Thank
you're Keely
then-
now, right? And you're Lily, right?
Yeah.
And I'm Bob. And you're a
Yes.
murder beast. Okay, we're good. That was weird.
Whew. Okay.
So you can head out through the tunnels in the mushroom caves, or you can head back up to the top. Murder Beast, yes, actually, Murder Beast doesn't have pockets, but yes.
So we got the stardust, right? So we need to strain all that out somewhere, not in the rain. And then we need to finish our way because Hildy did say there was an underground path or something to get through instead of going all the way around. So we just, I guess, got to find our way out
Yes.
again.
Yeah.
Yes.
Does anyone have camping and exploring?
Yes.
All right. So you are welcome to give me a roll on camping and exploring, plus cleverness probably in this case, to see if you can figure out the best way to go and head out. Yes, Bob.
I would like to help her using like cat-like tracking properties.
Okay.
So that's
I don't.
1, 2.
And now, Bob, you and Keely have seen some of the other tunnels, right? Because you went up to the top and then came shooting back down the slide
That's true.
to go over the top of the ogre. So yeah, you can help like that.
Awesome.
Okay, so Keely's helping too, right?
Yep. For those of you just joining
Okay.
us, we are playing Wyrdscouts today. These are magical kids in the Enchanted Forest doing good things, earning badges by helping people out.
Okay.
So
So that's 8 dice. So I have 3 2s, a pair of 1s, and a pair of 7s.
Wow, nice.
wow. Okay. So the 3 2s, you're gonna find a path. That's a full success.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
You're gonna find a path, but you also get 2 bonuses. So you can let me know. There's no cost here. So you are going to find a path that seems like, oh, that probably leads up to the surface, and it's a different path than the one you took down. Okay, and you can tell it probably leads up to the surface because the footprints coming down it are ogre-sized footprints, and they're wet and muddy, like the ogre's been out in the rain.
Okay.
All right.
So
So that's your success. You know the way back out to the surface. You get 2
Okay.
bonuses to declare.
How about one being we're able to pinpoint our location of in relation to where we saw the thing fall. Because I know
Okay.
we were
Yep.
trying to keep track. And then oh man, the ogre keeps going away because
All right.
it's lost.
That's fine. That's fine. The ogre keeps going away. So yeah, heading off in the other direction. The ogre's not going to follow you or find you.
Yes.
That's a good one. That is a good one. So heading up to the top. I don't think anybody's messed with anybody. So
No, we haven't.
you head up to the top, and you reach a cave. All right, it's not the same cave. It's not Hildy's cave. All right, this is a cave that there's bones. There's big bones on the floor. It's sort of like it's like a den, kind of like a bear's den, but there's no bears here. And you can tell just looking at the ground, this is probably where the ogre came from. All right, it's probably the ogre den. Yes, you earned your ogre avoiding badge.
There you go.
Ogre avoiding badge. So you believe you've probably found the ogre's cave. And looking up at the sky, it is nighttime now. It is still pouring rain. But off in the distance, you can sort of see a golden glow. Like if you were looking out and you could see, like, you know how a city glows at night if you look at it from a distance? Sort of like that. But then occasionally bolts of lightning shoot up from this glow into the sky. So you're pretty sure that's probably your golden moop.
If we're
ahead,
in
Mom.
the ogre cave, can I write a note from Mom? Love you, Mama.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm gonna give-
Perhaps we should use this cave real fast to strain the dust. So like Lily's gonna like take off her, because hers is like one of those like polyester ones, so it can strain real good,
and
like
the
catch
ogre
things
there
real
are
good.
the remnants of a fire, like one corner of the cave clearly has ashes and some stones around it. Like this is probably where the ogre cooks, if the ogre cooks, when the ogre cooks.
So we know the ogre is still alive. So while Lily is being productive to the actual actions that we're doing, I will 1, scan the cave, and 2, make sure the ogre is not
on its way
incoming.
back.
Sure. Let's start with Lily. Lily, you're wanting to strain the dust out from the water, right?
Yeah, from the water
'Cause you
bottles.
pulled
Yeah.
You pulled up canteens with the dust that was
Yeah.
floating in the water, and you're going to pour it onto and strain it out. So this is probably alchemy. is a good badge
Okay,
for that,
yes.
but I would also go with cooking or arts and crafts because it's the.
I'll take
it's-
alchemy for 300, Alex.
All right, alchemy for 300. So you're gonna
And then what?
Yes. Cleverness.
With that
Yeah,
one?
cleverness.
Clever
is the
or
best
helpful.
one there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can I wager helpful? Can I make a reach for helpful?
You're helping us do the thing.
Yeah. I'll go for helpful.
I love the way
Okay.
we get to negotiate what our role.
Well, I mean,
dice
because
pool
you
is.
are actually you're sort of doing a menial task here to help
Mhm.
the rest of the group, right?
Yeah.
So
No,
there-
I legit love it. I think
Yeah.
that's definitely a bonus feature. You can't do that in other games.
Oh, God,
it's,
no.
It's animal handling or nothing.
Really, pretty much. So I have a pair of 7s, a pair of 4s, a pair of 3s, and a 6.
Girl, your dice pool is
All right.
massive.
Yeah.
So that's 3 single pairs, which is going to be a
Yeah.
costly success.
Burn a fairy stone.
You do have fairy stones. You can burn
Mm.
that to make that a
I'll
full
burn it.
success.
fairy
I'll-
stone.
All right.
I'll turn my
Yeah.
6 into a 7. Yeah.
All right. So there's no cost to that. You are going to get dust. Yeah, I mean you can empty all of your. Okay, so that's going to give you 1 canteen. I think you ended up filling 3 canteens. So your 2
Yeah, I think we
bonuses
did.
could eliminate the other 2 canteens unless you want to use them for something else.
Let me at least use it for one more canteen.
Okay.
That gives us 2 amounts of sparkly dust and 2 canteens we can fill with rainwater, and
Yes.
then so we don't drink sparkly
Yep.
dust, and
Yep.
then the second success. I'm trying to think.
And while you're
Um,
thinking, Murder Beast is
Mhm.
is down there. As you're pouring it through the scarf, Murder Beast is down there lapping up at the remnants that are falling.
Because like the
Um,
cats only drink out of running water faucets. They won't drink from
Exactly.
any of their water bowls. Oh
Yeah.
no.
Well,
oh
and
no,
Murder Beast
especially
says,
the
"I've
ones
got
you
this."
buy for them.
Yeah, he's trying to get rid of the taste of mushrooms in his mouth.
Oh.
So now his tongue's
Um,
all glittery.
So the second one we're gonna make sure some time passes, so they have some time so that the ogre doesn't show up and surprise them in the middle of all this. So he's still roaming around.
Correct. The
But she
ogre,
will
you
take
can do
that. And then but she's gonna take the dust, and instead of being silly and putting it back in the wet canteen, she's gonna open her flashlight, take out the batteries, and pour it in there.
Oh, okay. So you've
Nice.
basically made a dry tube out of your flashlight
Yeah.
to hold the
Yeah.
sparkly dust. All right.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Kaylee's
go.
like, hey.
Great idea.
All right. So Bob and Keely, you all are exploring this cave. Is that
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah, I'm not going to let Bob go exploring a cave by herself.
All right.
I'm not by myself. I've got Fluffy.
You're only 10.
It's okay.
So
We're not much older.
True. 2 years is so much when you're 10 and 12.
who is leading
So long.
this expedition? Bob is leading the expedition.
Yeah, because that's best to just let her do her thing.
All right. So Bob, I'm gonna need you to test your hide and seek for me.
I actually have that. Hide and seek and cleverness.
In this case, yes, cleverness, and you're going to get a die from Keely, because Keely is there with you, helping with this whether she means to or not.
Helping or hurting?
No, she's helping. Unless we see some points spend, which change things. But I don't see any point spend on die. rolls.
Nothing right now.
Nothing right
Just
now.
my Fluffy's
I do
necklace.
think.
We can
right.
totally say that.
Ooh.
Yeah, taking the batteries out. Fluffy's necklace shines. Little disco sparkles all over the cave. Yeah.
She was the dancing queen, young and green, only 7. I got 2 10s and then
Okay.
a bunch of other numbers.
And a bunch of other numbers.
So I got a pair
All
of 10s.
A pair of 10s. Well, so you're sort of exploring this cave, and you've already know where the fire pit is, and that's where Lily is working on cleaning the dust, and Murder Beast is laying on the floor lapping up the water that runs off. You think you found a sleeping area. There's a tattered, smelly blanket, a rock for a pillow, and a possum that has been stuffed.
Aww.
So there is but it's not a traditional stuffed animal. It's like the ogre found a dead possum and stuffed it to be the ogre's.
I didn't assume it was the other kind. I assumed it was a dead possum that was stuffed with like leaves and stuff.
Yes,
Yeah.
leaves and baby sawdust and then you notice a little bit further. There's a big flat stone that's like a table, okay, and 2 smaller stones that serve as like stools. And there's
More than one ogre lives here.
There you go. And so as you're exploring the cave, you all are, once you see this, you realize you should probably be really quiet. So you're going through here quietly, and that's when you hear snoring, and you see a very large foot sticking out of the shadows. And you do all that without making any sound at all. We've lost Lily for a moment, but because you're not making any sound, Lily wouldn't know what's going on anyway. All right, so it looks like Keely is backing up. Bob, what are you doing? Also backing up? Murder's Beast licks it to see if it's salty, the foot.
No!
Murder
Beast, no!
You know what? I think Murder Beast would be prowling around with you. Murder Beast is a magical creature who has been affected by magical mushrooms.
Oh, no.
So prowling around, you don't notice him in the dark because Murder Beast is black.
He is a shadow.
Yeah, and does head up to that giant foot, sniffs at it, turns to you all and says, I think it's okay. I think whatever this is dead. And then he licks it. And goes, nope, that's not dead. That's fresh. And starts backing away as well. All right, what are you all doing?
Let's what do you think we let Lily know?
That's gonna be quiet.
All right.
We're gonna sneak very quietly back to Lily.
All right, Keely, I'm gonna have you test your stealth, especially since Murder Beast just licked a foot.
Yeah.
Thank you for that, Sally. So hide and seek plus at this point it would be bravery.
Okay.
Because you're trying to be quiet while there's a ogre in this cave.
I don't have much practice in hide and seek, but I have a little bit. So,
All right. Well, Bob will get to add a die to this.
Oh, good.
And Keely
And
has an
the
ad
audience-
thanks to Percival.
Oh, nice.
And yep, Percival just added the die as well. Thank you, Percival. Now we lost
Okay,
Keely's
that
video.
gives me 5.
5 die.
Okay, so I got 2 10s.
2 10s. All right. Costly success.
Yeah.
So
That
you
sounds
all are-
about right for me trying to sneak around somewhere.
yeah. So you all are not spotted. However, a big giant hand comes out of the shadows and scratches that foot that Murder Beast just licked. So
Bigger than the other ogre?
bigger than the other ogre.
Ha
Yes.
ha ha.
Bigger than the other ogre.
Oh, maybe that's the mama.
Yep.
Is that what you were thinking?
Yep.
Oh boy, we got to tell Lily.
All right.
On our way.
Yeah. Hey, Lily. Lily.
Don't scream.
Oh, good. You're being very quiet.
You're actually muted.
Maybe a little too quiet.
I'm real quiet.
You're super
okay,
quiet.
don't scream. Okay. Why am I not screaming?
There's a very, very large ogre asleep just back over that way.
And Murder Beast says,
It could be the papa. I don't know, just from tasting.
You tasted it?
He licked its foot.
we'll have conversations on this later. Let's go.
Yeah, I
Okay,
think we
it's
should.
time to go. It's time
Are
to
you-
go. It's time to
Are
go.
you, are you done
I'm
with
done.
the?
I'm done. Yep.
Oh,
yep.
you're
Let's-
amazing.
And if I'm not, I'm going to be. Let's go.
Okay.
We're out. Yep.
Okay, we're gonna go.
All right.
Just-
And I believe this is Lily's turn to test getting everybody out of the cave without making any noise. So hide and seek.
That's what's about to happen.
What? Why?
Hide and seek, you say?
Yeah, plus bravery. You do get a die from Keely and from Bob.
Okay, so
And,
we're gonna
and
do
the reason
my.
we use bravery here is because the trait also stands in, the virtue also stands in for the opposite. So because naturally you might be freaking out right now, you check your bravery to not freak out.
Oh,
Uh,
someone.
And
Oh,
You got
it
two.
It canceled out.
it
No,
canceled out.
someone took
Somebody
a die
subtracted
away, and then BLC
and then,
Blondie,
and then added. Yep.
and then
So,
Sir
canceled
David
out.
came in clutch.
All right.
All
So
right, survey says
bravery plus hide and seek plus 2, because you get 1 from Bob and 1 from Keely.
I got 3 9s, a 1, and a 4.
Hey!
Right.
All right. So you managed to get everybody out of the cave quietly
Nice try, Sally.
without
Hey.
getting spotted, without a cost, so you don't leave anything behind.
BLC.
All right.
Yes.
So you've got everything right outside the cave in the rain, and you hear from the cave, actually a little bit deeper in the mountain, you hear, "Mama, happy Mama Day."
Oh, no.
And
Move faster.
all right.
Faster.
Oh, who's oh, yeah. All right. I was like, did somebody just shroom him? Nope.
No, I
Name's
said then
Donna.
shroom them.
Then
Want more
shroom 'em.
chaos.
If you want more chaos. They're sneaking away from 2 ogres. That's pretty chaotic.
I mean,
So in the rain, in the dark,
No.
where are you headed?
I'm assuming in the direction of the lightning going up and the shining light.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
she has her
Yeah, look,
flashlight of dust at the ready.
Yes. So flashlight of dust, which is not going to light up anything.
Yeah.
You're heading out into the rain. There's a bolt of lightning. Bob, you look back over your shoulder and you can see two ogres silhouetted in this flash of lightning. And one of them, like looking at them together, one of them is smaller than the other one by about a full head. And we're talking ogre head, so it's a big head.
Oh,
right.
it's just her baby.
And you can hear the one ogre say, I tried get you present, but scouts mess it up.
If I recall correctly, this ogre did collect a whole mess of gummy bears and had a gummy bear mushroom available.
Yeah, he did. He did.
I mean,
he did.
In the darkness, in this flashlight, you're not going to see whether he's all sticky with gummy bears. But,
like he ate it and didn't give it to his mama, like he should have.
Like it's melted all over his hands, and he's got stuff in his hands and his face.
Okay, that's funny.
Yeah.
Also, just some guy gave Keely a die because, and I quote, "They're going to need it."
Yes, you are probably going to need it because
right.
You all also hear you hear a loud smack. All right. And you hear a deeper ogre voice say, "No present? Go get me shiny thing."
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Mom is ruthless. Rude.
Mom is ruthless. Yeah, if you've ever seen Throw Mama from the Train, it's that mama. It's that mama is the ogre.
Baby. No. Oh no, they mushroomed.
Somebody mushroomed Keely. All right,
Keely.
Yep. Keely's been mushroomed. Right.
Oh no! Oh no! An ogre! What are we gonna do? I'm very upset about this development.
And you hear the other ogre say, "Okay, Mama, don't hit. I go get glowy thing."
Right? Somebody needs to call OPS for real.
Ogre Protective Services.
So question. I have a question about this mushroom mechanic. So if someone gets changed, that means their bodies switch, right? Or are they just becoming
They're just becoming. Yes. So there could be
so it's not like bodies.
There could be two lilies right now.
There could be four lilies. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
there could be four lilies. We could have a party of lilies.
Yes.
That's not a party. That's a meeting.
Yes. Now, Lily, to answer your question, how does this mechanic work? I don't know. It's magic.
Look, YOLO.
Yeah.
Okay, we need to be calm. Now, that is not a good mama for smacking her child, and we need.
I totally agree.
We need to go quietly towards the as she called it, the shiny thing, and save it before the baby. Oh God, that's the baby. Oh my God. The baby ogre. Oh my God, that's the baby.
Oh, I feel bad for everyone. I wish there was a solution where everyone was going to be okay.
That's the baby ogre. I can't believe that's the baby ogre. Oh my God. Okay, so we need to go to the shiny thing before the ogre. I can't believe that's the baby ogre.
Okay,
so I believe it's the baby ogre.
Oh my
God.
God.
What does the dad look like? Okay, so let's move
what
to
does the dad look like?
So we're going to go to the shiny thing. I have the flashlight of dust. So let's just move
I have the flashlight of dust.
Quickly.
Oh, okay. We're going to be very quiet.
Where's my flashlight of dust?
Oh no. Oh no.
I'm done. I'm tapping out. I can't do this.
And Murder Beast chimes up, looking at the three of you like, so, I mean, I'm all for make fun of Lily Day, but maybe
Oh,
Rude.
well, I would never make fun of Lily.
Rude.
She's my friend.
There are pressing matters, perhaps quite literally. And you look back, and there's another flash of lightning, and the baby ogre, who is still about 4 times as big as you are, stomping through the mud and the forest in your direction.
Okay, Sally,
Okay,
you're right. I got an idea.
also have an idea.
I too have an idea.
Okay.
Same idea? Do we all have the same idea?
Is it that Murder Beast is all sparkly now, and we can shine our flashlights on him, and he can distract the ogre away from us, giving us enough time to get to the bigger shiny thing? Was that your idea?
That's a good idea. What's your idea, Lily?
I was just thinking that we can leave a shiny for the baby ogre to find, perhaps not on Murder Beast, but a shiny, the biggest shiny that we have.
That's a good idea too. A better one, maybe.
Mushrooms to Lily.
Oh no.
My idea was to take a big rock of shiny thing and put an
guys.
arrow that says "Mom."
The longer that you guys talk, the longer this is going to take. So if we could just like wrap this up because I have a nap to take, that would be great. Make a plan, stick to it, and let's move on.
Okay.
I mean, she's not wrong.
I mean, Lily's being really terse right now, so we crossed the line. We
Yeah.
found the line. Wow.
Yeah.
Sorry, Lily.
Yeah, sorry, Lily.
Let's just do it. If we're gonna do it.
Wow.
And like,
I've never heard you be
if
so
you've not
forceful.
have you not seen what's coming? Let's go. Come on, move faster.
We're gonna
Move faster.
we got help me make a sign, and it says "for your mama," and I'll leave a small pile of treasures.
Okay.
Boom.
All right.
I would like to assist with what treasures to use using my heraldry and manners.
Yes, you can assist. So here's my question, Bob. How are you going to make sure the ogre sees your sign and your pile of treasures? In the dark, in the rain, in the mud. I'm not saying no, don't do it.
No.
I'm just asking.
You're right. You're right.
How do
What
you-
access do I have access to Lily stuff or Murder Beast?
Okay.
State.
Did
You have
Bob just
access
get?
to Lily stuff.
Did Bob
Okay,
just? Oh, I got sub to die.
Sub to die.
DLC Blondie
Right.
wants just
So, just to recap, though, I believe 2 of you have working flashlights, although Keely's is probably pretty low on batteries.
Well, that's
Keely's.
that's what I was thinking. Is we because it's how close do we think the ogre is behind us? Pretty close, right?
Yeah, he probably moves faster than you all do, but okay, so probably moves about the same speed because he's got to deal with trees whacking him in the face, and you all are much shorter. So
Okay, I'm gonna have to be right back. You guys know what I need to do, right?
Yeah.
yes.
Okay, be right back.
Okay. So I will. So since my batteries are dying anyway, I could just leave my flashlight here and turn it on, and he'll probably see it before because it's gonna run out of batteries anyway.
right.
And just like point it in his direction at like away from the pile, but like next to the pile, and he can just find it.
Yeah, like off a little, just like right at the sign. But maybe we'll like wave in his face a little bit before we.
Well, I mean, if you want to be here when that happens, that's on you. I don't plan on it, but I was just saying leave it.
Oh
Leave
yes,
it.
I mean like, but we wave it and then we set it down.
Oh,
and we
yeah.
run.
All right.
Yes.
So you're setting a pile down. You're making a sign. You're setting a flashlight there. That'll be the last thing you do is wave the flashlight and put it down, and then everybody's gonna run.
Yeah, using Bob's flashlight. Which actually, when Bob gets back, I might ask if it's better if I hold the flashlight because I'm taller and I can run behind and hold it in front of everybody. but I don't
Yes.
know if she'll be okay with me using her flashlight. I understand if
No,
she's.
And
so
I still have my batteries that are still good. We just
Yes.
I saved
yes.
the batteries. I'm not. Yes.
you have the batteries.
That's
Okay.
gonna be very good.
Keely, I'm gonna have you actually roll to get the ogre's attention. Okay.
All right.
And when Mab gets back, I will have Bob roll to see is this pile of sparkly treasure enough to get the ogre to go for that, as opposed to the giant sparkly thing off deeper in the woods that's shooting out lightning bolts.
Would that be storytelling and lore?
To get the ogre's attention?
Or heraldry and manners?
I could go with storytelling and lore.
Right.
I could also see this as knavery.
Right. Because it's a physical.
Yeah, you're doing something physical to get his attention and not get caught yourself.
I'll use storytelling and lore because I don't have anything in knavery.
Yep.
And then bravery? Cleverness?
So it's probably cleverness. If you're trying to distract him, drop it and run.
Or
If
could
you're
I
gonna
argue for charm?
I would allow charm.
All right. Good.
I would allow charm. You are trying, to entice the ogre. That we can go with that.
All right. I'm going to use storytelling, lore, and charm. And then if I help?
So going with storytelling and lore, you're gonna have to say something.
Oh, it can't be non-verbal storytelling in the way that I use light.
Your gestures
to draw
here. That's more dance, which
Oh.
would fall under music and dance.
I could also should I do music and dance?
That's probably the better one there.
All right. I'm going to
If
do
you're not
music
going to
and
say
dance.
anything, if you're just painting with light.
Yes, I'm going to do music and dance.
All right.
I knew this practice would come in handy.
All right.
And then do I get a die of help from Bob?
No, because Bob's going to have to do their own test to make the pile.
Okay, but I got one from chat.
Did you?
A while ago.
Hold on, let me see.
Yes, you did.
Sorry.
Yes, you did.
Yes, you did.
Add
You
a
did.
die to help Lily because they're going to need it. I mean, to help Keely because they're going to need it. Yes.
It's true.
Yes. Yeah.
All right. So I'm rolling.
And I'm helping. I'm helping.
Oh, can I get a help?
Lily, how are you helping with this?
I have a lighter, so I'm just gonna add a lighter to the look.
Okay.
It's Woodstock,
All right.
yo.
Oh
It's Woodstock.
yeah,
That's what we're going with.
lighter.
All right, so this is what we're
Nice.
doing, Map. They are drawing the ogre's attention. You're going to roll to create this enticing pile of jewelry.
On it.
Okay? So, all right, go ahead, Keely. You got to die from Lily. You got to die from earlier.
All right. I got 2 10s and 2 3s, and I think I might like to use a fairy stone to change one of those if the other
All right.
two agree. I know we're getting a little low on them, but
We'll get more.
yeah. All right, then I'll have 3 10s and 2 3s.
All right, yes. So, drawing the ogre's
My
attention.
dance is incredibly graceful.
Yeah, I mean, it's you have basically created a will-o-wisp out of a flashlight.
Yeah.
And you're basically charming with this light, like look over here, look over here, look over here, and then you drop the flashlight on the pile that Bob has created and take off running. Bob, let's see how nice and enticing your pile is.
What are the things that I'm rolling?
So that's probably arts and crafts
And cleverness.
and cleverness.
Okie doke.
And you lost a die. Someone took a die away from you. BLC
I knew my
Blondie.
luck couldn't hold out.
Yeah, BLC Blondie, subtract a die.
I will not be using a fairy stone. Thank you very much.
Okay.
So that would be no successes in case you were wondering.
No successes.
Yeah.
All
Are
right.
you sure you don't want to use a fairy stone?
I could, but we're running low. It's
So
up-
fairy stone would make it a costly success,
yeah.
meaning the ogre would look at this and stop, but something else would happen too.
Yeah. We'll wait.
So as it is now, this is what happens. Okay, you all take off running, right? Okay,
Yeah.
who's running? Who's not running? Like, how are you? Drop the flashlight on this pile. What do you do?
I'm
Yes,
going to make
Bob.
up for it. At the last minute, I'm going to take all the gemstones and I go, for mama. And
Okay.
I'm probably going to be picked up by the ogre.
No, you're going to wait there? What? No.
I'm going
All right.
to make like I'm going to run and let everyone else run away. And then
Okay.
Rude.
We can't. You have the one working flashlight.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
you
you all
can't
run off
sleep
into the
on-
dark. You all run off into the dark, and you notice Bob's not with you.
No.
All right, because Bob has lifted up these necklaces and shiny things, and said, "What do you say, Bob?"
for mama.
And the ogre looks down at you with 0 successes and says, "No, too small." And then just sort of bats you out of the way
Oh.
and heads towards the meat. Mab being batted out of the way, you are going to take a level of damage.
Oh.
I got you later.
That's only going to take you to bruised at this point.
I earned it.
So, all
I
right.
don't know. I thought that was very brave.
It was very brave. It was very brave.
Ooh, good suggestion. Whoops, skip.
Oh, yeah.
That'll get us some fairy stones.
Yes, if there comes a point where the ogre's name is important, then you all will get to name the ogre. Sally wants Murder Beast to jump in there. Murder Beast actually would jump in there because one of his scouts just got smacked into a tree.
Oh.
So Murder Beast jumps in front of the ogre and roars. And it is a ear-splitting, like, stop you in your tracks roar. All right? Like, much bigger than Murder Beast's admittedly big cat body. All right? And the ogre does stop and cowers back. The 3 of you are also stunned because you've never heard Murder Beast do this before. All right? So Lily and Keely are running and stop. Bob, you're slumped against a tree, stunned from it. All right? And I don't know what Murder Beast says. He just roared. So what are you all going to do?
We'd already noticed that Bob wasn't there, so we were looking, so we probably saw her get
You
smacked.
saw in the flashlight momentarily Bob, like a moth, just goes through the light and then against a tree.
No, well, I'm gonna run as quickly as I can over to Bob.
Okay. All right. So you're running towards Bob. Lily, what are you doing?
So Keely's running towards Bob, right?
Mm-hmm.
Shoot. I can't believe Lily's about to do this, but she has to get to it before the ogre dies. because they
Okay.
can't let the ogre have it. She's gonna keep running. She's gonna run straight for
Aw.
the moop with her thing of I was reading the comment. It just made me like go brain farted. But she has her flashlight of stardust at the ready, but she's going to try to get that moop.
Okay. All right. So you're taking off towards the golden sky ram, which we are calling a moop because that's what they are in the Dungeons and Dragons Tuesday Night Adventure. So Lily goes running in to help Bob. Murder Beast goes running that way as well. Okay, so stop the ogre. Murder Beast doesn't take the straight line. Like Murder Beast works in the shadows because it's a panther. So he's darting through around to Bob to make sure Bob is okay. The ogre, having been yelled at essentially by Murder Beast, louder than Mama yelled at him, is just kind of standing there, like, and he looks over at the cave where Mama must be. He looks out at the moop that's shooting off lightning bolts, and looks down at the pile of jewelry, like trying to make up his mind of, which is the right answer here. And ogres are not smart, so figuring out the right answer here may take him all night.
I was just saying.
So, all right. So, Keely, you get to Bob before Murder Beast does. All right. What are you doing?
Bob, are you okay?
Yeah, I just bruised my arm. It hurts a little bit.
That's the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life.
I didn't get him to take the gems. He didn't want them. He said they was too small.
I don't know. Look, it might still be working. Murder Beast knocked some sense into him. Or knocked sense out of him. Either way, he's distracted. Can you move? Can you run?
Yeah, I can run.
I can carry you. I'm real good at piggyback rides.
I can also be carried. I love piggyback rides.
Hop on. Let's go.
All right. So Bob's climbing on Keely for a piggyback ride. Add a die to help Bob. Bob, you've got a die.
Yep.
In your
Thank you,
stash.
Sir White Bat.
But I also loved the visual of Murder Beast picking up Bob by the scruff of her neck.
Yes. Yeah. It's a good visual. It doesn't quite work for everything else that's going. I like this one though. Carrie's not fast enough. You eat the pook. So Keely did that in the first episode.
There was pook eating.
There was pook eating. All right, Lily, you are running through the rain and the mud and the trees. I'm going to need you to give me an athletics test here.
Okay.
We're doing more tests than normal because you all are in a tense situation here.
Yes.
So athletics
I'm
plus
stressed.
really this one is probably bravery, unless you want to make an argument for something else.
Oh yeah, it's very charming. Very.
It's not charming. There's nothing charming.
It's helpful. It's quite helpful.
It could be helpful if you can.
I was gonna go with helpful because they're hurt and she's gonna heal them later, but she needs to get to them and save the moop like she was told to.
All right. Okay.
And save this fallen moop.
And so you're helping the moop. You are abandoning your troop to help the moop.
First of all, I'm not abandoning them.
You're postponing them.
I am going with what's dire first.
Drop the troop. Help the moop. Drop the troop. It rhymes. It has to be.
Oh,
right.
I got another die. Thank you.
And you got another die.
Sally. Sally's
All
the
right.
real MVP. So survey says, oh God. Oh yeah, I got 3 2s, a 3, and a 7.
All right.
Girl.
So 3 2s
I
will
love
do it.
the
That's a
fact.
success. That's a success. So yeah, you are running through the forest, and if anybody were actually watching you, it'd be pretty impressive because even though you can Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty much what it is. You are jumping over fallen logs. You are dodging trees. You're ducking under branches, all the while slipping and sliding just a little bit in the mud, but never going down. All right. You reach a clearing that is a unnatural clearing. The reason it's a clearing is because all the trees in it have been blasted by lightning. So there are splinters of trunks and fallen over trees,
All the
and
places.
there is a golden
Oop.
ram-horned moop in the center there, bleating out, not like bleeding out like blood, but bleating as in making a sheep noise, panicking, drenched in water, pissed off moop. Yeah.
The little ant can run.
I love that. That was nice.
Yeah. So that's where you are. What are you doing, Lily? Another bolt of lightning blasts a tree, like 3 trees over from you.
That's not nice to the tree. So I'm assuming this is a mythical beast.
This is a mythical beast.
Praise be. Okay. So she's going to, and she's still helping this moop thing.
Okay.
So
Maybe.
she's going to kind of, maybe, I don't know. So she's gonna like, it's still raining though, right?
It is still raining.
Okay, so she's going to try to get as close. But okay, so let me ask this: when you say a clearing, are there any trees or anything near the moot at all?
Well, yeah,
Is it
there's
like a
like
scattered
half trees,
clearing?
like blasted trees. So it's
Okay,
like
so she's
it's not got a canopy because all the trees have fallen down.
okay.
Because they've all been blasted by lightning. So there's fallen trees you can creep behind. There's stumps. They're all charred and smoky and splintered. But yeah, it's not
Okay.
a perfect clearing.
Okay, so she's gonna try and find the least damaged tree closest to the moop to try
Okay.
and get some type of cover. And
Okay.
what she's gonna do is kind of get low, like to its level. So she's not, I mean, she's a kid, but still, she's gonna get kind of low, and she's
Right.
gonna open that tube but put her hand so it doesn't get water in there and kind of offer it, and she's gonna try and like call it over, like, hey, it's
Like you would, right?
Yeah,
with
like,
an animal.
hey.
All right.
Okay.
Don't you want this
So-
tasty, glittery?
Don't you want this tasty
dust?
stardust that I risked my life and limb for? Okay.
Yeah.
So
So I will give you
so-
helpfulness and mythical beasts. I don't
okay.
think you have I don't know. It looks like you
I
might
do
have
not.
gotten a die.
no,
That
I
was
think
a die
I.
for
Oh, that was for the parkour.
Okay, you use that on the parkour.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
for parkouring. Does anybody want to help Lily?
We're
Now,
not there.
Keely and Bob can't help you.
Oh no, I meant the audience. I
Yeah.
helped.
Lily is begging
please.
for dice.
Okay. All right, let me see what happens.
You know what happens when
Okay, I
you
got a
beg for
pair.
dice? Somebody take one away.
I know, right? I got a pair of 9s, a 3, and a 7.
Oh, somebody did add you a die, Sir David.
Okay, let me
Percival
add
did.
one more. Oh my god, it's another 9. Wait, yay! Wait, I got it.
and somebody subtracted
Oh,
your die.
okay, I'm back to the 2 9s and a. Wait, can I pick which dice to get rid of?
No, you got to go
I
with the
know
last
too.
one you rolled.
Yeah, I got two. Whatever. I got a pair.
Okay, so that's a costly success.
You
This is
You
gonna suck.
use a fairy stone.
We're so low.
I know. Okay. Okay.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
Wait, I got
somebody
2 more.
you just got 2 more.
Okay.
Roll 2 more die,
Okay, 1, 2.
and then once you roll them, I'm cutting it off. No more.
Yeah, I was like, is
subtracting
this
on roll.
it? Is this it? Is this it? Okay, so I got another 9 and 8. So I got 3
Okay.
9s.
3 9s, a full-on
So
success.
complicated. So complicated.
So there's another bolt of lightning that comes out of the moop as it turns suspiciously towards you and,
God.
and sort of
Please
sniffs at you. And you take your hand off of this tube just a little bit, like so it can see the glittery dust inside it. And it's creeping closer to you, and seems to be calming down. All right. So the glow is subsiding in it. It doesn't look as mad. Doesn't look deranged. It's not a deranged moop anymore. And the lightning that comes off of it is little. Now, occasionally there's a bolt of lightning that comes off of it, but you have managed to calm the moop down and entice it to you with, I can't believe we're calling it a moop, with your glitter dust, with your stardust. All right, Bob and Keely, piggyback ride over to this clearing blasted full of trees. Is that where you're going? Or are you going to deal with the ogre?
No, the ogre is too big. Murder Beast
locked.
Yeah, Murder Beast has it covered.
Right. The ogre is brain locked. All right. So you head over to this clearing. You see the same thing, a blasted clearing. And you see in there, Lily has enticed this golden sky sheep over to her. And it's essentially eating dust, the stardust, out of her hand.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
No.
Oh, no.
Oh, dear.
Bob is going to lose her. Bob's losing her shit.
All right, Bob, what are you doing? You're hopping off of Keely.
And then I hunker down, and then I get there a little closer, and I say, in Moop.
Wait, hold on, can you?
Yes, she can.
That's my ability.
That's her ability.
That's the Pook ability.
Is to talk to animals.
Even though she's never, wait, so hold on. I feel like I picked the wrong thing. So even though you've never met a Moop, you can speak Moop?
Yep.
I need that in real life. Screw that. Like, I just need that in real life.
I want to make plants grow. So we'll trade.
Yep. All right.
Look, done.
So I slowly creep towards the Moop, using the equivalent of animal handling, and I say, in
right? We actually have to use it in this game now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I also have magical beasts. I will say, we are here to help return you to your Moop family.
And the Moop says back. Now, to everybody else, it just sounds like a Moop going, bah, right? But to Bob, the Moop looks up at the sky and says, "They're far, far away. I fell down." And Bob, at this, now that you're up close, and there's another bolt of lightning, but it doesn't hit anybody. It's just like because it comes off of this Moop. You all can both see that there is an arrow sticking out of this Moop.
Oh
no!
There's a troll arrow.
I will say to the Moop, we are here to help. We have a healer. And I'll say to Lily, he is wounded and we should heal him. Are you cool with healing him?
Yeah, totally.
This is exactly like Dory talking to a whale.
Hit it. Whoa.
What were you going to say, Lily?
Oh, Bob said it.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know what to do in this situation.
Well, Keely, you're probably going to have to pull the arrow out.
Oh, no. Oh,
yeah.
You're the one that's strong enough to do that.
Oh,
we're going to have to pull it out before I heal him.
Lily, you're going to have to tell me what to do because I do not know what I'm doing in this situation.
Okay.
All right, here's my plan.
Okay.
Keely said, "Oh."
I will keep the Moop calm. Kaylee's going to do the arrow. Lily's going to do the healing. Is there anything I missed?
Yeah. So Keely doesn't actually have to roll to do this, Bob is going to have to roll to keep the Moop calm. That's Keely's magical ability. She is super strong. She can do this. So she can lift and carry and do strength stuff and right. Am I in the right game?
Yeah,
So.
but
I've
I
been
need
more
to
than one
know
game, so I've got to.
how to do it because I don't know anything about healing or anything.
You don't know anything about doctoring
Okay.
animals?
Okay. So what you got to do is you got to apply pressure to the wound site. Okay.
Okay.
You apply pressure, and then you need to get a nice firm grip close to the to where your hand is. And I know this sucks. Don't jiggle it. Don't have nervous hands, and you got to pull straight back.
Okay.
Straight back. Don't pull at an angle. Just pull straight back.
Okay. All right. I can do this.
I think they've given her enough hints.
Yeah.
So Zelani, the one that's going to roll is Bob. So if you want it to go to Bob, that is totally fine. That's why I was pointing that out, because Keely does not have to roll. Bob can talk to the Moop, but Bob is going to have to roll to keep that Moop calm.
Fortunately, Mythical Beasts is my jam.
Yep.
And unfortunately, it's going to be helpfulness, not cleverness.
Yeah.
But it's still not a bad die pool. Lily doesn't need to roll either.
Right.
Just as an FYI.
So I think it's going to whoever's rolling. So
Which
unless Zelani says no, don't give it to Bob. I don't want Bob to have a bonus die. You're gonna get that die. And if Zelani does say that, then the next time we'll take 2 die away. So
are we ready?
I don't know. You may have. Lily's not gonna have to roll to heal either. They have. That's her magical ability.
Oh, it's au natural.
Yep, they all
have me, but it's au natural.
3 of them have a magical ability that they don't have to roll on. So, Zelani, I'm just going to give it to Bob because Bob is the one that has to roll here. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, and I'm going to give you 2, it looks like. Since you're the only one that has to roll. I think Zelani's just tossing points and giving dice. So, there we go. 2 to Bob.
All right, are we ready, guys?
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay.
Nobody's jumped in. They've had plenty of time to jump here and take it or give you magic mushrooms so your ability doesn't work. But
why would you do that?
Bro, I thought you said we could use that person. Okay.
I'm just messing with you. All right. Happy
I know.
You want the Moop to be happy.
Happy Moops. All right.
So I have 3 separate pairs. So
okay.
3 pairs.
All right. So that's a costly success.
I'm aware.
You're gonna take that costly success?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So this is what happens. Keely, you're pulling the arrow out, right?
Yeah.
All right.
When Lily tells me to.
All right.
And I've got my hands calming the head.
Calming
my
the
head to this head.
And you're talking to the Moob. And what are you saying to the Moob?
It's going to be okay. We're here. This is going to hurt for a minute and you're going to be fine. We got you. We're going to heal you right up as soon as we get done pulling this arrow out. You are going to be fine.
Okay. All right.
Can you give me a count, Lily? I need a count to know when to do it. I'm worried.
Okay. On 3.
Okay.
Okay. And Lily's taking off her shoes as she's saying all this. 1, 2, 3.
Ugh.
All right. So, Mab, this is a costly success. You have managed to calm the Moop. All right. So there's just a little bleed of pain from the Moop, but it doesn't freak out. It doesn't ram you. It doesn't buck. It's not trying to run away. There's no lightning bolt coming off of it. The arrow comes out. You have 2 bonuses. All right. So do you want to know the cost first, or do you want to spend one of those bonuses?
I think I would like to know the cost first, please.
Okay.
It's a gusher.
That would be a great cost, but actually, what it is a fifth member has joined your party, looking down over it and goes, "That's for Mama."
No.
Oh no.
Okay, you ready?
Reaches a big ogre hand out towards the moop.
2 successes that I can have
You
fun.
have two bonuses to have fun.
Lightning strikes the ogre.
Ah!
Okay.
Probably
Yes.
does nothing.
Yes. No. Lightning strikes the ogre. I need 2 die from each of you. Everybody roll
Okay.
2 die. This is a troop test. See what happens when lightning strikes the ogre.
Oh god.
I rolled a
Yeah,
2
Got
and a
2
1.
8s.
2 8s.
Oh,
2
nice.
and a 1.
I rolled a 2 and a 1.
I got an
And-
8. 8
An
and a
8?
5.
8 to 5. All right. So that is a full-on success. The ogre is struck by lightning. Boom. It comes off the moop right into the ogre. The ogre, what little hair the ogre has, like stands up on end, but it doesn't have a lot of hair. We didn't show a picture of our ogre. There's our ogre. Okay, our ogre has no hair. These little tufts on his feet stand up on end.
I got
and then-
those.
Yeah, and then the ogre falls over backwards, smoking. All right.
Not good for his health.
The ogre is not dead, but the ogre has been knocked flat on his back by a bolt of lightning from the moop. All right. You do have 1 more bonus.
Off the top of my head, I don't know if this is a bonus or a drawback. The sheep faints. The moop faints.
Okay, it's a story. It's a story thing. So, yep,
Yeah.
the
Yep.
ogre got tased and the moop passes out. All right. So there we go.
Ha!
Which will make it easier for Lily to heal it. You're not going to have to keep it calm. So that's what happens. All right. And Lily,
Whoa.
are you healing the moop?
Yep, I'm gonna reach out and touch the moop.
Okay. All right. And you draw the energy up from the earth, the magic up from the earth through your toes, and spreads through your body and out through your hand onto the moop. And you see that the moop glows a little bit brighter. And the wound starts to knit up. Now it does drain you when you do this. So yeah, that's gonna wipe you out. So you have a unconscious moop that has no longer arrow's gone. The hole in the moop is gone. It is glowing. Because it's unconscious, it is no longer shooting out bolts of lightning. You have a semi-conscious ogre that is flat on its back, smoking. Yes, Lily.
Is he injured?
Yes,
I was just wondering if you
All
were
right.
going to
he
see it.
is.
She's gonna wait until she sees that the moop is healed. And she's gonna crawl her way over, and she's gonna touch its foot.
I don't want you getting hurt, Lily, anymore. You get hurt when you heal.
Too late. Too late. It's fine. I just need a nap later. I slept it off the last time.
Oh, while she's doing that, I'm gonna open up my canteen and try and catch some of this rainwater in the canteen so I can give it to Lily when she's done because I know she's gonna need water.
She's going to need water. Lily, I believe, quickly glancing over the rules that I wrote several years ago,
Mhm.
that's going to take you to a scraped up, to a negative
Okay.
1. Okay? So,
Question. When she
Yes.
slept, did that not heal stuff after she healed all those fairies
Yeah.
and stuff from the log?
yes, but you just did one
Okay.
on the sheep, one on the moop, and now
Oh,
one on
and
the
then
ogre.
one on. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Okay.
Yep. So that's going to take you. That's extra. Like especially an ogre. The ogre is really big, and it's going to take more
Yeah.
energy. So that will drain you even more. So yeah, you're going to be at a scraped up level at a -1. Now your teammates can try and apply first aid, giving you water, helping bring you back, or you could just sleep it off in the rain.
Okay.
And
Next to an ogre that's suddenly healed.
right, yes. So
That's fine.
yeah,
You know.
heals up the ogre,
Healing.
heals up the moop.
Grab the moop. Just
I've always wanted to do this. Do you remember that old Robin Hood movie? Yes. So I pick up the sheep by its legs and I swing it around and put it on my shoulders.
Okay, all right. No normal scout could do that, but you are able to do that with your super strength half giant ancestry.
And I'm tall for 12, but I'm not that big. So this
Right.
sheep is
There's
probably
this
very
big
large.
sheep over you. Now, it is still raining. It's no longer lightning.
Did
but it
you
is
know
still-
that wool can absorb up to 50% of its own weight before it feels wet?
Oh.
There you go.
Just putting that out there with the sheep.
and lanolin is water repellent.
That's
Yeah.
right.
So you're not wet from the sheep. You're wet because you've been out in the mud and the rain.
Right.
Um,
The sheep is actually drying me.
the sheep is drying.
I go help Lily.
Good
Keep going.
question,
We should go now.
Sir David Percival. Can I?
Well,
Can you yeet the moop?
you
Yeet.
can try. Can you physically throw the moop? Yes, you can with
Can we get to
your
higher ground before you do that?
ancestry.
I don't know if I'm that strong.
But there's some skill involved in shot putting this thing back up into its natural element. So you can throw it,
Like
absolutely,
mythical beast.
but it would be athletics.
Okay.
And looking up in the rain clouds, you do see like a part in the clouds, and there's other crying moops looking down, and that's where the rain has been coming from, is actually the moops in the sky upset about the
Makes
one that got
sense.
shot.
Can we
Fell out.
get to higher ground? What does the terrain look like?
Well, you're in a small clearing right now. You could climb a tree, or you could head towards some mountains in the distance. I mean, yes, there is higher ground to get to. It's not a 5-minute walk away.
Okay.
Hmm.
Can we make a moop slingshot? Thank you, BLC Blondie. That's
You could attempt to build a moop slingshot. Now, the ogre
I can use all of my scrunchies.
to build a moop slingshot.
Yes.
Um,
And Lily, you can help us locate the perfect branches.
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 Yeah, you need something that's like probably higher up. Okay.
I don't know.
Oh no! Oh! I have water for you. I got water for you. I thought you would need water.
Thank you. And she's gonna drink a whole bunch. She's just gonna chug it while her feet stay on the ground.
And be like
Look
a
up
water
at
cooler.
nature. Yeah, just like living in the rain. And she's like, okay, so just yeah, you need like a real sturdy branch, that has some flexibility to it. So you probably want one that's higher up because it's probably a little sturdier.
You could get a better angle on it.
So the healed ogre starts to sit up.
Oh. Hello.
Okay, Moop is gone. There is no more Moop on the table, ogre. You must find other presents for your mama.
All right.
I'm just gonna slowly move back into the woods.
Okay.
See if I can sneak away.
Well,
Well,
that's a test.
And if I have to go get the ogre's attention and walk around the ogre so that his back is to Keely, I would like to help her.
Keely's not going to have to test. So you're trying to convince the ogre. You're the one testing. You're trying to convince the ogre Bob that the moop is gone, that he needs to go somewhere else. So she's actually assisting you by slinking back into the shadows with her. But you're the one that said it first, so you're the one that has to take the role.
I say a lot of things.
I know.
Okay, we're going
part
with
of the game
cleverness
mechanics here.
and
Whoever
storytelling.
says the thing.
Bob
first is
has
the
a
one that rolls.
die.
Thank
Bob has
you.
a die. So this probably is storytelling and lore.
And cleverness.
And cleverness or charm.
No, I'm not being charming.
Okay. All right. Okay.
That is a very loud dice tray.
It's fun.
I love
hear
it.
Your dice roll.
I need to get one.
I had a lot of dice in that particular die pool.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. We got a 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, that's nothing.
Yeah, it is.
You do have fairy stones. You can spend one to turn it into a costly success instead of outright failing.
That might have to happen because this is kind of a major plot point here.
Yeah.
All right. So you're down to 1 fairy stone.
Actually, you know what I'm going to do? What's your mother's name? I will write her a poem and you can give it to her.
So you do convince the ogre that he can't have the move, right? I mean, you've laid that out. That's your success. The costly part is he's not happy about that.
Nope.
He says, to answer your question, he says, Mama is Mama. No glowy present, maybe.
Hey,
Go ahead
Lily.
and interject
I do interject.
before he
Lily,
finishes his thought.
Yes.
can I have one of your lighters?
Yeah. I have a yes. And she'll dig in her bag and just hand one. There you go.
I might be able to give you another glowy thing that you will like and your mama will like better. Are you ready? Are you ready?
He looks suspicious at you.
Rightly so. But I'm going to show you something. If you promise we're cool after this.
No, we're wet.
No.
Okay, there's a magic word that makes it work. And that magic word is your name. What's your name?
Okay, you're gonna get a fairy stone. What's his name? You all have found a way to name this ogre.
Yes. Yes.
That's clever enough for the.
You know what?
I didn't
Love
see that
that.
comment till just now.
Neither did I.
That's what Mama needs.
The gin.
That's true.
Jen.
That's true.
Hildy's Jen.
We're not throwing Hildy under the bus for now. What's his name?
So,
Hello.
is Paulo the ogre?
It is now.
Yeah.
All right. Paulo the ogre.
So is his mom named Ansa?
You're not going to get a fairy stone for naming the mom because the mom's name has not
His
come
mama.
up in this story.
But we all know.
But I
the
just
mom's name.
I just need this to happen though. I just need it to be Ansa.
Okay. So
You all can tell Ansa whatever you want. I am not going to name the mama ogre Ansa.
she would love it.
Well, all right. Mama Ogre is Ansa.
Okay, say your name and then say loves mama.
Paulo.
Whoa.
Very tiny.
Then I will take one of our torches, hold it up next to it, and say your name, loves mama.
Paulo. Love. Mama.
Light the torch.
And you light the torch. Oh, that's bigger.
Blow out the torch, put the torch away, and say, this,
Bob, did you just stick a torch in your pocket?
I blew it out and I hid it behind my back. I said, this can make light as big as you need. Take this back to mama and tell her how much you love her. Do we have a deal?
So he reaches out to take the lighter from you. Yeah, maybe. Maybe deal.
Maybe deal.
What would make it definite deal? Huh? Pulled the torch back out. Definite deal?
Don't know.
Put it away. And I start to put this away. You sure?
So he holds his hand out. And the little tiny lighter in his hand. I don't know that it work.
I give him the torch, light the torch, and then have the torch here, and then show him the little button that he just has to press the button down and hold it next to the torch and it lights.
Yeah. Okay. Good deal. Scout, come to cave and make mama fire.
I'll be right there
No.
after I finish my current job. Okay.
How many?
I'll see you in a
how many
bit.
How many jobs have we taken on now? So there's the moop. We've done with the people on the ground. The ferries by the river. Yeah.
This is a lot.
All right. Do you give him the lighter and the
Now-
torch?
Now,
Okay.
Now she wants us to go to an ogre's cave.
Yeah, and Murder Beast mutters in the background. Oh yeah, we'll come to your cave and light your mom on fire. Sure. So the ogre stands there waiting. He's not interfering, but he's not leaving.
I'll meet you back at the cave.
Yeah. Okay.
If you got to go now, and tell mama you have her surprise.
No. Paulo not dumb.
Well,
Paulo go back. Scouts run away.
that's probably true.
You do job. Paulo help. Paulo wait.
Okay. So you're going to help us do it too?
Yeah.
The more you help, the faster we'll get back to help you with the cave.
But we have to make sure you will actually help. I need your promise that
You
will
come back
help
out of the shadows with
in
the
our
moop on your shoulders,
job.
Keely?
Yes, I'm going to take a chance. Because
All
the
right.
moop isn't. Oh wait, before I do that, though, let me check. So the moop isn't shiny anymore, right? The moop just looks like a regular sheep now.
No, the moop is golden.
Oh no, then never mind. I'm gonna stay in the woods.
It's not glowing with lightning because it's asleep, but the moop is still golden.
Okay, no, then I'm never mind. I'm gonna stay hidden in the woods. I don't say anything at all.
You don't say anything at all.
No,
Okay.
just gonna keep hiding. And actually, as I see that this is going on a little while, I'm gonna try and communicate with Lily silently to be like, is that a good tree? for a slingshot, or what about that one? This one? How about this one? Just point in the right direction.
The less burned one over there.
And if we find one together, I'm gonna try and start constructing a scrunchy chain to turn into a slingshot.
All right. So holding the moop. Not a bad plan. Is the ogre strong enough to throw the moop back? Possibly. Is the ogre trustworthy enough to throw the moop back? That's the question. All right. So the ogre looks at Bob and says, "How Paulo help?"
Okay, we need some of these things moved. Actually, what you need to do is everything that Lily and Keely tell you to do. And I'm going to throw in
Remind him, Lily, the one that healed him. I'm just gonna.
Lily's the one that healed you. And every time you do something
Paulo
right,
see Lily.
you get a treat.
Very tiny. Very sticky.
A treat. A handful.
She just keeps pulling out more.
Maybe Paulo eat sticky scout.
I give him a bunch of these.
All right, he pops them in his mouth. So he says, Paulo see Lily, no Keely.
When Keely comes back, you can help Keely too.
What Keely?
Scout.
Scout make fire.
Scout's friend.
No. Scout.
Why not?
Tricky.
What? I have been nothing but honest with you this whole time.
Not you. Other Scout.
Not every scout is the same. Is every ogre same?
Yeah.
You and Mama same?
Yeah.
Is Mama bigger?
Little bit.
You and Mama not
They're
same.
not that same. And now his head explodes.
Boom. All right.
We reenact that scene from Sesame Street. Big, small,
sticky. All right. we're gonna end it there. Paulo knows what I look like now, and I have an ogre named after him. There's not enough time in today's show. We've only got about 7 minutes left to resolve the building the catapult, getting the moop up in the sky, convincing the ogre not to eat them, going back, lighting the fire for Mama, and seeing what happens next. So that will be next week's episode. However, we have to award experience points for tonight. We're actually right on schedule. So we had to stretch this out to cover a couple more weeks we weren't planning on. Everybody's been awesome. The audience participation really helps us do that. Think in new directions, make the story fuller. So thank you so much for that. Adding experience, everyone may add a point in there's Reverend Tommy. Everyone may add a point in whatever badge they want. All right. And then you may add a point in the athletics badge or
storytelling.
I'm torn. Storytelling or hide and seek. There was a good bit of sneaking around. There was I'm gonna go with athletics or hide and seek, whichever is the lower of the two. You can add a badge.
But
the lower of those two.
But if they're the same, I can just. Okay.
Yep. If they're the same, you can put one in either one. All right. And a badge in whatever you want. Yes.
My alchemy's maxed out now.
Your alchemy is maxed out.
You get a special power.
Starting next week. Let me pull up alchemy so I know what the alchemy power is.
Oh, I'm so excited. You're the first one.
I'm going to write it down.
So I'm pretty sure I know what it is. That it's you make potions, alchemy, secret stash. In the process of mastering the alchemy badge, you have created or collected various potions, some of which were never used. Once per adventure, you may discover on your person, tucked into a pocket bag or pouch, a useful potion that you had previously created. This can be anything appropriate to the situation at hand, but I have the final say on what is allowed. You probably have not been carrying gasoline in a plastic bag around with
No.
through the Weirdwood. All right, I'm just throwing that out there. I'm pretty sure.
Just as an example.
Sure.
Just throw it out there.
You missed the shrooms. What's up, Bob? Did you get a 5 as well?
No, but next week I will have 5 in storytelling and lore.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay. So wait, did you add the 5th one today? So you get it next time? All right, but you'll be able to add it at the end of next time.
Yeah, I want to know what the magic is.
The magic of storytelling and lore is you can become Shakespeare. No, storytelling and lore.
Ha!
You get a 10-episode contract deal with NBC.
Yeah.
No, even better. Disney Plus. They're making pay right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
Better
you
call.
get a year-long contract with Nat 21 Adventures.
Ah!
You're going to be on the show every week for the storytelling and lore is poetic illusion. Upon mastering this badge, the Weirdwood takes an active part in your storytelling. You can conjure up fantastical images that support your narrative, though they're just illusions. They have no substantial form.
No.
For
Bob
instance,
should not have that power.
Right. Reciting a battle poem may allow you to conjure a rain of arrows overhead, but they don't do any damage.
Oh my god.
That illusions
Are we
only
sure these
last,
kids aren't supposed to hurt anybody?
and they're not supposed to hurt anybody. And that illusions last for as long as you're speaking and 3 breaths after that, and then they fade.
Cool.
All right.
That's
So
fine.
thank you
What's
so
gonna
much.
take to get you into this new automobile? I got an automobile here. That's this fine baby will drive you across the dirty end of the Weirdwood. A tree, no obstacle. What's it gonna take to get you in? Look at those tires. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for playing today. Thank you, audience, for adding dice, taking dice away, playing the Murder Beast, and having fun with the mushrooms. So that was something we wanted to try.
That was
something
great.
different. So
Yeah. If
was
I had
fun.
gotten one more mushroom thing, the third thing I was gonna do was turn into
that
Fluffy.
cockroach. Well, we may see what happens next week. So thank you to all the Nat 21 subscribers on the channel. Thank you to the followers. Thank you to the Patreon subscribers on the Nat 21 Patreon. Remember that this game, Wyrdscouts, is available in print and PDF. You can get it from wicked-clever.com and DriveThruRPG. Tonight at 8 o'clock, same channel, 8 o'clock tonight is the haiku wrap-up, where they recap the shows of the week in haiku form. All right. So I think Bob will be there. Nope. None of us will be there. We sent our haikus in. We phoned them in literally. All right. We've got dinner and taxes and actual real life murder beasts to take care of. Lily's dealing with buying a house tonight. So thank you so much. We will see you next Sunday. We've got 2 more episodes until Wyrdscouts wraps up.
Really?
Yep, 2 more episodes takes us through the end of May. And then Paulo and I are still figuring out what the date is, but I will be back on Sundays starting in July to run my next game, Gablonia.
Ooh.
We had a game of Gablonia back at New Year's. The Polar Expresscapades. We're actually going to run a Gablonia campaign starting in July on Sundays. So maybe we'll see the same people. Maybe we won't. I don't know. So, all right. Thank you so much. Have a great week. Come back at 8. Come back on Tuesday for the actual Nat 21 Dungeons & Dragons game. Thank you so much. We're out of here. Wave
Catchy
to
theme
people
song,
while I
catchy
find-
theme
while I
song,
find- you know what,
catchy
catch- you know
theme
what?
song,
Catchy
catchy
theme
theme
Well, just
song.
remember, kids, many mushrooms are very dangerous. Before touching, eating, or snorting any wild fungus, always consult with a qualified professional. Wicked Clever and Nat 21 Adventures presents Wyrdscouts. This one may be weirder than we intended.